legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Makes the catch. It's crease corn. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy I can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Buys a little time. Rolling right and going deep. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
And the Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, when you're backed up on the goal line like this, you've got to play quick with your eyes. You've got to be able to react to where the football is. It's not easy to do on these jet sweeps, but the defense did it there.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the 1st option, playing the 2nd option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
How do you take the crowd out of the game? Do exactly that. Take the football, drive right down the field, prove you're the better team, give them nothing to cheer about. That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Gresham. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. Leaves it with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's it.
Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the pitch. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
A strike downfield. That's where they'll mark him. A very productive play and a first down. The Ducks have this offense rolling. This time they'll go to the running game. Runs through a tackle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Moore will throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hill. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks, it's first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Green. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And that short completion now sets up a big third down here in the red zone for this team. They haven't scored yet. They're only trailing 7-0, and this is a big one. It's very, very hard to throw the football in this area of the field, but you get the feeling a critical third down now. They need something good to happen, putting a lot of trust in their quarterback to make the right decision and make the big play.
Got some room and into the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone.
this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on 1st down. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a 1st down.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. Moore will throw. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Punches ahead, they'll give them a yard to the 13. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. They're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like they haven't been #1. They had to go get it on the field, and now it's got to stay on the field, Jesse. One game at a time. Don't get over our skis. Think about too many things in the future. Think about today.
Yeah, they've got to have a sense of urgency now, especially knowing with that #1 beside the name, they're going to get everybody's best shot. So they've got to step up. They've actually got to elevate their play now, I think, to keep this thing moving forward.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Covey. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Underwood. Got it in the middle, it's Marsh. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Slithers into space. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. A nice job there picking up the first down.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Throw it toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. six. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick six if you're on offense.
Moore to the air. Fires to the middle.
Oh my God!
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Man, that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback empties his backfield. He wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Wolverines have taken it inside the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Covey. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback plays in quickly so they could get him to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. One more snap coming before halftime. Laterals it back. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. They'll try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Back, and here comes the offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring goal.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
They're late.
He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get you.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hill. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, they pick up the first down on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. And you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on a line. It's really nice to have it.
Big pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
And the offense continues to run the football. A second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. The option look. He'll pitch it. It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, that's this is where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Marsh. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Easy. Oh my God, what a shot that was. That was a
they bring him down, but he's got a first and
That was a nasty little. That was a nasty.
It doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely...
Touchdown Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
White boy.
Flexes
That
its
white
muscle
boy.
a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little
Boy,
exit.
C-Mac.
You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game,
there he goes. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
one of the things I love about these misdirection-type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David. You saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else and then go the other direction. Nice misdirection play call by this offense.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Moore will throw. Safe completion on the screen. Spins away from the defense. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs.
Let's go.
You know they're going to catch you. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him. Let him break tackles. Let him make plays. Easy decision.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Makes the grab, it's Moore. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Nice job. Listen, catch the football, understand fourth and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Oh, my God.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Well, This is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
We did.
Got his man quickly. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Oregon! Fired in from the red zone for the score. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. This is a design.
Oh, my God.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood.
Whether he's...
Pulls it in. It's Priestcourt.
You're not hit sticking the tight end.
Picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down, we'll open up the final period. They'll try the right side. Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And the Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Flips it out to the back. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smith.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full from the gun, wants to pass.
Easy. Thank you.
Catch in the middle, it's Stewart.
Easy.
He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Skips away from pressure. And down he goes.
Break the tackle and then step out of bounds.
Receivers right now aren't getting open. We got to do a better job offensively of trying to create opportunities for them. So use motion, get some stack releases, create that separation, slant routes, outbreaking routes, just give the quarterback a chance.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Try to barge their way in.
Get off me. Go Marsh.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Hey.
That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in
real
on
Michigan
11
shit.
straight victories.
Yeah. Real power.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he's meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Hey, is this a good kid? It's a decent kid, decent.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh,
just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really
give me that.
Being in position to force the incompletion.
Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. More to the air. Grab near the marker. It's they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got him in the open. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Ducks want to crank the tempo.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going
Oh
against.
my
this
gosh.
One of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it from the red zone. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going for 6. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals. And you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
Let's go. Thank you, Sully. 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 Oh my gosh, Sully. Sully. Thank you. Thank you for locking in. Appreciate you. Bro, just keep it on the ground.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day.
Breaks into the open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Going for it all. This will be picked off, maybe just the... He goes down after the short return.
Like that.
To get the football back.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes...
Oh, there's an alley on the left. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though this team's going to be leaving here with it now.
And those are tough passes when you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines. It's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Oh my goodness, ugly, just straight ugly about with all that done.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
We sitting on all that.
They needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Come on, man.
Corner's going to give them room.
Hey, come on. Hey, check.
To throw, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Priestcorn, and they're able to make the tackle.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Oh, wait. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't put it in.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it.
Easy.
He uncorks one.
Give me that. Let's go. Oh my God. Ima Stewart. Hey, my man. Imoya Stewart. Hey, forget. Bye-bye. Hey, bye-bye. See you in Michigan. Bye-bye.
Right to the house.
Bye-bye.
You can see it on the sideline.
That's family to family. Family to family.
They know they're going to go 11-0.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation
I'm coming for that
point to
ring.
go with
The
it?
ring is mine.
Another
The
score
ring
for
is
this
mine.
offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Mine. Jeez, that's
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Oh, balance.
One more play to pad the stats. On the direct snap, it's Moore.
Goodness, what a recovery! What a recovery, yo! Yo, this the yo. This is really looking like
same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
That was a beautiful game. I can't lie. I can't lie. Wait, my lesson. They're not nuts. My arch nemesis. You know, Ohio, nigga, you both undefeated. Who's the real undefeated? Who's the real undefeated? I might just save it. Hold on. Wait, am I up for any awards? I don't think. Oh wait, that I was just coaching you. He's coaching me. Wait, who's that? Quarterback of the year. I will be quarterback of the year if I don't be forcing all these picks, man. Best defensive player. 49 tackles, 24 assists, 2 sacks, fumble. 5 picks. He has way less tackles, same amount of assists. And sacks too. Nah, he got it. Yeah, he got it. He would have had 50 if he, like, bro, that was the first time I ever seen a Hall of Fame rapper get stiffed on. Like, what? I've never seen that shit before. But I switched him to free safety and he has 6 picks. That was one of the greatest adjustments I could have made. Because keeping him at corner, oh my god, that nigga was getting toasted. 6 picks. Wait, 6 picks? How many tackles? 28. That's the plan. Oh my god, the nigga got 7 picks. But like, why can I be? Yeah, I got more picks than him. He got more tackles than him too. Damn, Clemson got 900 yards. Wait, nigga, I got 14 touchdowns though. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, I literally have 50. Like, He has 25 touchdowns with like 11. Sacks 7, 20 tackles, 14. Yeah, 14 sacks. I don't think I'm gonna be able to because he doesn't get enough sacks. Damn. So I might not get any individual awards. So we might just have to just see it through to the 90. Because we not getting no individual awards. There's no way. See here. Wait, oh my gosh, assistant. Damn, I'm about to lose my assistants. Tight end of the year, 495 for Teddy. Okay, tight end of the year. Oh, no. Hold on. Damn, I should have passed that against CPU in the season. Damn, I should have passed that it. Oh, yeah, nasty. But yo, we are looking at groovy. Actually, we're looking like 2 5-stars, 8 4-stars. Okay, we're in a battle with them. Oh, we're in a battle with him with 2 players. The edge and no receiver. Yeah, I need both of these niggas, bro. I can't lie. I need both of them. I need both of them. But that shit might glitch out for him. Yeah, he's on top. Shit. I hate when it's like this, cause like, bruh, how the fuck, bro? Gosh, that's so good. How the fuck did I schedule him for a bye week? Just schedule him for the game. Did he win week 8 or something? Wait, week 11? Oh, that was a Miami game. Oh, wait. Let me secure this. Oh, look, what's his name? Bryce is out of here. Bryce is definitely going to the draft after this year. He's not coming back for the senior year. Which is disappointing, but like, you know, yeah, to see it through. Alrighty, Lopez, I agree.